I just get angry all over again when my life falls apart because I should have been able to be with him and depend on him.
So in December of 2023, I told him that I did want to follow through with a divorce. And I felt so free.
It's really f***ing hard doing life without him. I don't have anybody. I can't talk to him like we used to. I don't get to go to bed with him and wake up with him. I'm not used to this.
I'm really tired of my life not working out. I got married thinking I would have someone forever that I don't even want to be with him anymore.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review this post-wall modern woman who, for some reason, thinks that she is a 10. She left her husband because he didn't wine and dine her to her liking. Before enjoying the regret, let's first start by watching her say with confidence the dumb reason why she divorced her husband.
Hey, I've been there. I've had to decide whether or not to continue a marriage. That is probably the hardest decision I have ever made in my entire life. I was in a similar situation with a man that did not understand what I was trying to tell him and what my expectations were. It was very traumatic because I was not communicated to that there was a problem. Fast forward to 2023 and we mutually agree to work on our marriage. He asked me at the very beginning what he could do to save our marriage, and I told him exactly what he could do. Woo me, romance me, put in the work to grow emotionally and to look for a fix for things that went on in our bedroom. He put in the work for 9 months. I found us a marriage counselor, and it was looking like he had grown emotionally and that he was really, really, really trying to make things work. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped, which I had thought would happen because he had never put in the work previously to grow as a person. But I was very disappointed because I had seen that he was putting in the work. But once we got back to where we were before our marriage dissolved, he was chill with being there. Despite the fact that I had told him that no, that wasn't going to be enough, that we had to be doing better than that. I agonized over the decision to end our marriage. I didn't want to walk away from somebody that I loved very, very, very much. I felt like I owed it to him in our marriage to try to save it. But at the same time, I couldn't stay in a marriage with somebody who wasn't going to put in the work. It was very draining and I just couldn't do it anymore. So in December of 2023, I told him that I did want to follow through with a divorce. And I felt so free after that. I felt so at peace. I felt more at peace than I had felt in those 9 months that we were trying to work on stuff. It was like a huge weight was lifted off of my shoulders once I realized that I didn't have to keep trying. So my advice to you is to walk away, to follow your instincts as to whether or not you think your marriage will work. You will feel so much better once you follow through with that decision. Because I can definitively tell you that your husband will put in the work for about 9 months, and then he will stop, and things will be back to normal. And you deserve so much more than that. You deserve a partner who will put in the work continuously through your entire relationship. So leave. Preserve your peace of mind and just walk away. It's going to be hard, but you owe it to yourself.
Miserable women always try their hardest to push other women to join them into their misery. She is a very unhappy woman. Women like this never value their men until they are gone. I just want you guys to hear this woman talk about what she will be missing about her husband. I am pretty sure that you guys will be asking yourself the question if this woman would have been still alive until this age if it wasn't for her husband.
My husband is still adamant that he can't come home because nothing will be the same. And I asked him, isn't that the point? Weren't we supposed to be trying to work on our marriage and make things better? Because I didn't feel like I could pack up all of his stuff and go through a storage unit by myself. It's difficult, it's daunting, I fucking hate it. He gets everything related to the marriage. A flash drive with a bunch of pictures on it and our song. and the document I saved from when we started chatting on the dating website. He gets the gifts that he got me recently, or the gifts that I can't look at, I can't keep, otherwise I will break down. So he's gonna have fun whenever he starts going through everything. Every Valentine's Day card, and I packed his clothes and I put the Valentine's Day cards in with his clothes. I'm trying very hard to get everything done as quick as possible because he's adamant he's not coming home. There's no point in drawing it out. It's really hard doing life without him. I don't have anybody to help me feed the cats when I'm not home, help me clean the litter boxes, help me find my phone. I lose my phone all the time, and my hearing being awful, I can't tell where my phone is, so he would have to call it and help me find it. I can't talk to him like we used to. I don't have my bestest best friend anymore. That's what he called me, his bestest best friend. I don't get to go to bed with him and wake up with him. I'm not used to this. And my sister has been so amazing. My family's been amazing. My coworkers have been amazing. I'm taking a leave of absence. I just picked up the boxes behind me from work so I can continue packing up his stuff. So I have support, but I would still love him to apologize and agree to marriage counseling and come home.
What in the hell would he apologize for? Is this woman out of her mind? She wants to divorce him for stupid reasons, and at the end, she wants him to apologize so that he can come home. This is just another form of these tests modern women like to throw in men's faces. They try to threaten you with divorce to see if you will submit to their demands. Fellas, I will never cease to say it over and over again. When a woman tries to threaten you by saying that she will leave, help her pack her bags and open the door for her to leave. Guys, believe me when I tell you that they always regret losing you once you shut that door completely. Check it out.
I'm really tired. I'm really tired of my life not working out. Like, I'm so emotionally exhausted. I moved rooms a couple weeks ago, and my landlords told us the other day we have to leave because they're renting out the whole house to a family. I don't really have anywhere to go right now. I'm touring a house today. My life wasn't supposed to be like this. I got married thinking I would have someone forever, that I would be chosen above everybody else, blah, blah, blah. And I don't have him as a partner anymore. And I've struggled so much. Like, I don't even want to be with him anymore. I just get angry all over again when my life falls apart because I should have been able to be with him and depend on him. And instead I get to navigate stuff alone, which, fine, whatever. But it doesn't make it hurt any less. I'm tired.
The sweet tears of regret. Believe me, fellas, when I say that even these women who appear strong and unbothered on social media cry like this woman behind closed doors. They just don't record themselves in those compromising situations. They are generally miserable, and they all know it. Never feel sorry for these kinds of women because they usually leave good men. Even this woman will admit that her husband is a good man in this last clip.
Ignore the scratch on my lip. My cat literally just did that. That's how I woke up. My husband isn't a spiteful person. He's actually really sweet. So I don't believe that he did this on purpose to spite me. He genuinely believed he was doing something nice and it was gonna make me happy. He was confused because I didn't want them. He's literally just that clueless. He reminded me that he did do nice things for me, like get me Pokemon cards and surprise me with random figurines and stuff like that. And I said, I value that. I really do. I'm not trying to undermine that. But then I said, when a woman says flowers, she genuinely means flowers. And this man that I was with for 9 years said that he doesn't understand woman lingo, which prompted a not so nice response from me.
We can clearly see that her husband is a considerate man. Even when her comment section tries to bash her husband, she is telling everyone that he really tried his best to make her happy. But we all know that trying to make a woman happy is a recipe for disaster. Fellas, you can never make a modern woman happy. You have to keep building yourself, and if she wants to be part of your plan, she will follow you. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you, and I appreciate you for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help push this content to more men in need. I'm out. Peace.